The Gulf is burning, and this time the target is an American military base. Sirens, explosion, thick black smoke rising into the night sky over Manama. Iran says that it has just launched one of the biggest attacks yet. That's right, according to the statement from Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, a coordinated wave of 20 drones and 3 missiles was fired at the US military facility in Bahrain. Their claim is bold. They say that the headquarters building was destroyed. They say that the strike was precise. They say it was a direct message to Washington. But as always in war, claims and confirmation do not always match. Welcome to Times XP. It's me, Dhriti Yatri, and let's just understand why this is explosive. Bahrain is home to the United States 5th Fleet. This fleet patrols some of the world's most critical waters, right, including the Persian Gulf. This is the artery through which large portion of the whole world's oil passes. An attack over here, it is not just symbolic, it is strategic. Eyewitness videos began circulating online, bright flashes in the sky, air defense systems trying to intercept the incoming drones, and then blasts. Smoke columns rising above the parts of Manama. Residents reported hearing multiple explosions within minutes of each other. Some described windows shaking, others said that they saw streaks of light crossing the night sky before the impact. Here, Iran's message was clear. This was retaliation. Tehran says that it is responding to the US and Israeli strikes inside Iran. And now, instead of limiting the fight to Israel, Iran appears to be widening the battlefield, directly targeting American assets in the entire Gulf. But here's where the tensions deepen. Reports suggest that air defense systems were activated but struggled initially against the swarm of drones. Drone warfare is different, right? They are small, they are fast, sometimes they are difficult to detect. Now, a drone swarm, it can overwhelm even advanced systems, and that raises serious question. If a major US base in Bahrain can be hit, what does that mean for other American installations across the region? In the meantime, unrest was building in the streets. Pro-Iran demonstrations repeatedly erupted in parts of Bahrain. Crowds gathered, chants were heard, security forces moved quickly to contain the entire situation. Well, Bahrain has a very complex internal political landscape, and regional tensions often split into domestic reactions as well. And now, with explosions over Manama, emotions are running high. The escalation did not stop there, ladies and gentlemen. In Saudi Arabia, authorities confirmed intercepting drones heading towards Riyadh. Air defenses were activated, interceptors lit up the night sky. The message? The Gulf is no longer insulated from the conflict. Even diplomatic zones are feeling the heat. The US Embassy in Riyadh reported limited fire damage following the drone activity nearby. Well, no major casualty reported, but symbolically, it is significant. When embassies and military bases are within the range, the conflict has clearly expanded. Well, this is no longer just Iran, US, Israel exchange. It is now a Gulf-wide security crisis. Missiles over Israel, airstrike in Lebanon, drone interception in Saudi Arabia, and explosions in Bahrain. And the US forces directly in the line of fire. Now, strategically, Bahrain is crucial. It sits closer to major shipping lanes. It hosts American Naval Command infrastructure. An attack over here signals that Iran is willing to challenge the US presence head-on. Not through proxies, not indirectly this time, but openly. So, in the end, the Gulf region holds one of the world's most important energy infrastructure, right? If instability spreads, oil price could surge, shipping routes could become riskier. Well, the global market, it will shake, because when Persian Gulf is threatened, the ripple effect is global. For now, Washington has not released the full detail of the damage though, but Iran insists that the whole strike was successful.